Torres slices this down in front of the center fielder, Buxton. That's the key right there. Comes 2 strikes. It's hard to, so you don't have to worry about the nasty curveball and splits and stuff. You can get a fastball over the plate like Torres did here. Get a base knock back up through the box. So you also have to see the ball up. So if you look at that bottom right corner, right, the southeast corner, down and away from Riley Green, Todd Bradley, whether it be lefties or righties, has gone there a bunch this year. As Riley pummels this ball to center field.
Oh!
Man, oh man, can he run it down?
The out number 1.
Well, they smoked that ball to right center field to Buxton with those long strides. Tracks it down pretty easily.
Well, the Tigers go out in order here at the top of the first. Here comes the Twins to bat. The bottom of the first. Got a scoreless game. Hey, Joshua, what's up? Yeah, how about them? Yeah, they did. They did a great job. It was a close one.
Intimidation factor. There's one guy that's not as intimidated probably as Buxton. He's been around. What does he get on the first pitch? The answer is a non-fastball after all the tomfoolery last year on Sunday Night Baseball. Who's pitching for Detroit? Screwball. That's who's pitching for the Tigers tonight. Hey, Terrell, how you doing? A non-fastball. There's a changeup and farewell, Byron Buxton. That is the full Skubal in one sequence. They got ahead with the fastball and then decides to mix it up with that slider down and in. If you see Buxton taking only 2 pitches, and now he's below. He says, is it going to be a fastball? Is it going to be a slider? No, back to the changeup. You see the depth that Skubal gets on that changeup. His little seam shifted weight. But for people that are not initiated, seam shifted weight, meaning the way he grips the ball and the way it comes out of his hand, the seam actually catches air to force it down. So it gets a little more depth, as opposed to him trying to manipulate it by spinning it. That ball's labeled into right field, but playable for the best. McKinstry 2 down. Zach McKinstry gets that. Hey, good evening, Nathan. How you doing? More of a 2-seam type of action on your fastball. Pronator gets the changeup was very now with the kick change, with the seam shifted weight changeups that they can throw, it's opened up arsenal for guys who are a little more directly down the hill, or you guys assuming they can get on the outside of the ball. When you played, there were a lot of guys who said, I could never throw a changeup, right? And they throw a split or they try some different stuff. 1-1 is a changeup that dives on Keyshaw 1-2. It's all aerodynamics, really. I mean, it's the same kind of idea of drafting off a car in front of you or an airplane. Like, more air going off the seam forces it down, changes the trajectory of the baseball. Pressure, high pressure, low pressure. 2-2 on Keyshaw. Tigers starting defense brought to you by Mary Robones. Green Meadows, McKinney Street in the outfield. McGonigal, Baez, Torres, Torkels, Still, and Tingler back behind the plate on a day where it's no fun to play defense. Nope. It is very cold. Your hands get extremely cold, and that was one of the worst. Like your eyes just, you're trying to blink. They keep wanting the water on you. No, I'm not crying. It's just cold. It might have been they think you're soft. It's like, I promise I'm crying because I'm cold. I'm crying in baseball. There's none of that. 2-2. You're talking about Zach McKinney.
He fouls it off.
It's not a major thing, but he did say when you're wearing more layers, you do feel more tired.
Tigers bundle up. Must be cold in Minnesota tonight.
It's like having bands all over you, and you're trying to fight through those layers of clothing, a lot of that tight-fitting gear, those base layers.
Cold in the Twin Cities.
He goes upstairs with a fastball, and then shot to the right field side foul. You had your hands freeze. They warm back up. They hurt really bad. And that's just like they're sore after that happens. You take a long shower after the game, right? Ball the body back up. That is one thing. There's a difference between major league and minor league showers. Yes, a little bit. No pause. The muck in the fire. 2-2.
All right, swings and misses. Wild Twins go out in order. Here at the bottom of the first. Moving to the second, we got a scoreless game between the Tigers and Twins. Yeah, and save. Oh, woo! Long drive, right field. It's out of there. Hey, Hunter Joe, what's up?
The Detroit Tigers are now streaming on Fubo. Watch live Tigers games all season long. Streaming live on all your devices. Plus, over 350 top channels. Start watching at FuboTV.com. 0-0 on the Bet365 scoreboard. The Tigers and Twins after one inning. And we're so glad to have you along for Tigers baseball tonight, wherever you might be, as the Tigers play the AL Central for game number 2. Dylan Dingler is Chevy's strongest player. This barrel rate, that perfect combination of exit velocity and launch angle. Good company.
No, I haven't had dinner.
I know where it is in Donkey Kong. Yeah, you can throw it in Donkey Kong. You can't
I don't know what to have.
Right there. Right about the middle of all those marks. It's like the sweetest of sweet spots. And you got about 2 or 3 inches, 4 inches right in there somewhere of really good sweet spot. And then it's
I haven't been able to make it to the grocery store.
you could circle it yesterday with Bert Blyland.
Been just chilling in bed.
In honor of him if we had that sort of tent for you. But we don't allow that yet. What is that called? Telestrator. It's called the end of somebody's job if you have one of those. It's called relief of your duties.
Well, if I feel up to it,
But you can feel the difference when you strike.
just haven't been feeling up to doing not much.
It's beautiful. But you get it on the end of the bat or you get jammed, that's when it starts sticking your hand. 2-2 curveball, and Yacker is the third strikeout for Todd Bradley, who is very new and improved. He is. His stuff is electric. Anytime a guy's got an upper 90s fastball, once he gets over about 95, you really got to start cheating.
Now, wish I had the
Over 100 at times. And then to go with
ravioli sandwich.
that's almost 20 miles an hour difference between two pitches. That's tough. Puts that fastball inside, and C-Mac nails it to right field into that corner. Walner digs it out, and that is a first pitch double for Zach McKinstry. And you can tell sometimes
Now, Zach McKinstry gets a first pitch double.
that's the way to beat him. Early in the count, get your fastball to hit, and don't miss it.
Damn, I've been feeling good now, off and on.
Comes in hot. You see that? That's an inside corner. He's ready for it. Did that last night. He attacked the first pitch fastball, got him a couple RBIs. But that's that aggressive hitting. Get it down on the full side. Now you got a runner in scoring position for Bulls. First pitch strike. Fastball. It's coming. Let it go. I mean, the bat. Whatever you're saying, any kind of thing. You gonna wait around for that curveball? I want that thing. No, thank you. Toward to shortstop, and it's through.
All right, base hit.
Had to backtrack. He didn't know if they were going to get caught. And so first and third, 1 out on Torque's thing.
Nah, first and third with 1 out.
Torque gets that little cut slider out over the plate and bangs it back through the box. But McKinstry didn't have to retreat. Anything that's on the line, you're not 100% sure you do not want to get doubled off. Part of that is knowing where the defender is. Yeah. And it was, 5 feet from him. So, Z-Mac's like, probably could have, should have, would have. But in the moment, anytime a line drive's hit, you're taught to freeze at first, if nothing else, or retreat back to the bench. The worst thing to do is take off running and you're an easy double play. Meadows takes the ball, so you think that was the right play. I think it happens so fast, it's better to do that than to take off running and the shortstop catches and it's an easy double play. So when in doubt, freeze on the liner is the safe. Upstairs 2-0 on Parker Meadows.
Now, Parker Meadows is up to bat.
Score early for Tarek Skubal here today. McKinstry at third, Torkelson at first.
That down low.
Fastball.
At 2-1 on Parker Meadows.
Parker got pinch hit for last night. There was a chance with Jahmai Jones against a left-hander out of the Minnesota bullpen. So Parker only made it about a halfway through the game yesterday as he fouls that away. 2-2, right back to the fastball, and you wonder what he'll get here. The splitter is a distinct possibility. Yeah, it worked well early in the game for him. He got cold with it. He likes to throw it to lefties. He also likes the breaking ball for a strikeout. That split down or the breaking ball.
Hey, hello, Blark.
Bottom row with the heat.
What's up?
2-2. Foul left field side.
That foul ball.
So it goes with the splitter there. Didn't have as much depth. That one just kind of faded a little bit. Jeffers thinks he can throw a good one because sometimes
Wow, Tigers are 4-6. That's not good. Wish they could be better. But, well, we'll wait and see.
But that bottom rail fastball is still available for him. Yeah, lots of love. 2-2 again. Way upstairs. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On Parker Meadows. This will be the 8th pitch.
Yeah, I thought I'd switch it up.
From Bradley. 4 fastballs.
Start live streaming in my bedroom.
Last time. So you ramped it up to 97 as Javi looms next. That splitter dresses up as a fastball for
I got him. I got 2 outs now for the Tigers.
This is why, Jason, going back to the bats against a guy like Bradley, it's almost like you can't afford to miss the fastball when it's out over the plate, especially early. That's what I'm saying, early in the count. You got to be ready to get after it. That hits Javi. Javi Baez gets plugged.
Javi Baez gets a hit. Got hit by a pitch.
Bradley gives him a glance, goes back to the mound. Javi goes to first. Everybody's all right.
Now bases loaded now for the Tigers.
Right, and that one's tough too. That's right up in the kitchen. It's like right up there in your refrigerator trying to stay your orange juice. Got it. Pulp or no pulp? Oh, it's pulp. Oh. First pitch. Cold key. Ground ball to second.
Cokie grounds into second. Got 1, 2, 3 inning for the Tigers, but they lead the bases loaded. Moving to the bottom of the second. Tigers nothing. Twins nothing. That stops freezing. Hey, MLIT, are you out there? That breaker for MLIT. Peekaboo, I see you. Hey, MLIT, if you're out there, hey, send some of that delicious sugar-free mellow yellow. Mellow yellow.
That's how close the margin is. Waving a miss. Fastball at 96. 1-2 on Ryan Jeffers. His 7th year as a Minnesota Twin for a second round pick. All the way back in 2018. Good night, sweetheart.
Now, 1 up, 1 away for the Twins. Here at the bottom of the second. Cartini's up to bat now for the Twins.
Make them hit it. Throw it in there. See if they can handle it on a cold day. And also, managing pitches because you don't have as fine a touch when it's super cold as a pitcher.
Base hit by Cartini. Caratini's up. Got a double.
That is not new in the AL Central. Somebody reaching out of the plate to hit that change. No, I think guys pretty much exclusively said change over here against Scooble. Josh Bell behind the fastball as he was quite a bit of the day yesterday. So,
Bell's up to bat now for the Twins.
swing, no go, 2-1 on Bell.
Bell's batting.
Very close. Tin Box might have added a strike. School's trying to figure out why there was no action on that pitch in any respect. No swing, no called strike. Clear it, right back to the next one. And back to the fastball.
Balls that off. That 2-2 on Bell. Hey, hello, Miles. How you doing? Up the middle. Base hit. Now the Twins got runners at the corner with one out. You know, I'm a Braves fan. Ah, cool. Hey, you want to turn on the light? Hey, what's up? The light treating you.
Good.
Presented by Feiger Law. So this challenge presented by Feiger Law. It's either strike one or ball one. And that is a strike. So a couple days ago we were talking about, hey, our team's not challenging enough. Yeah, the player just busted it out left and right. I think they heard you. This like the league heard Jason. What time's day break? Okay, let's use two challenges then. One. That's a ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Back to the run by Caratini. Yeah, big mistake by Caratini. And what he did was he actually went back to second for a split second before heading to third. And by the time he was rounded, there was no chance Parker already had the ball before he hit third base. So they had to hold it. We saw Borrego at third base coach even the whole way. And he finally arrived at third. He was like, I can't send it. Nope. The ball's already coming in. Probably would have thrown him out of the plate. The break for the Tigers here.
Hey, Dr. Frosty Brew, what's up, Zach?
Gotta get a new piece of lumber. That one got broke. How's that feel on the cold? Actually, the ball off the end of the bat hurts the most. Really? Yes. And the worst is if you hit off the end of it, doesn't really.
What was you thinking of for dinner?
I don't care.
What you hungry for?
I don't know. Some fried bologna sandwiches.
Sandwiches? How many?
2.
2? All right.
And listen, I need my cute Google thing and
Yeah.
fill this up with water. And let's say I think I got one more package of grape. Pour it in there and put water in, and need another Mountain Dew. Yeah. I'll take 2 hard-boiled eggs.
All right.
He's been known to swing early in an at-bat. Yeah, he takes a change up there. Good Buxton, very similar with that first pitch fastball approach. You like that fastball middle in early in the count. Try to turn on and pull it down the line. Byron Buxton, 2 batters down the road. Lee is on deck. Buxton to follow. Scooble trying to make sure that's in the 3rd inning.
Tigers, nothing. Twins, nothing.
In 1776, America made a promise. In 1941, we proved it. It's that fighting spirit that lives on in the Jeep today. Now, with the Jeep Declaration of Deals, we're pledging our allegiance to the American people. 0% financing for 60 months on select 2025 models, or we'll cover your sales tax. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days. That's our pledge to the brave and the free. Because freedom deserves the vehicle built to carry it. There's only one USA. Jeep, there's only one. How did you do this? I'll show you. The whole park now runs on extended. The network itself feels too. Pretty cool. Yeah.
Something even smarter than now?
I don't think so. Yeah, he's pretty smart. Yeah.
A whole new species of Wi-Fi at the same price for 5 years.
A century ago, our founders made a promise to always take care of their own. That promise is still at the heart of everything we do. Why our members know we'll do what's right. USAA, taking care of our own. That's the coolest I've ever been in a game. Yeah, for sure. I mean, all of us were.
I was really thrilled during post-game. Like, you'd see it on my face.
Cameras are everywhere.
Poor Danielle. Rubbing her hands together.
In your natural habitat, roaming the ballpark. There is ball 1 on a cutter to Gleyber Torres, who's 1 for 1.
Gleyber Torres is up to bat now for the Tigers. Hey, Jazz up. What's up?
Nice take. I mean, that's
How's old Jazz up doing?
swing without the barrel actually coming around the ball. How hard is that to do? I can never do. I mean, it's some of that's flexibility, I think. I mean, this guy just doesn't swing at balls very often. No, I mean, he's got 12 walks.
Having
already.
some seafood coloring. Oh, okay.
So 2 years are call Sam best call. 2 years of the Tigers, his chase rate 17%. The second lowest in baseball since last year. Juan Soto just went on the injured list as Torres and swings 3-0 and flies it to right for Warner.
Now out number 2.
No, go for it. I mean, if there's anybody I trust to swing the bat at any point, it'd be Gleyber. Okay, so Riley Green came up. He was looking for a fastball. He swung at it. He hit it pretty well. Yeah, he did. You talked to him before the game. Yeah, he said that's what I'm looking for. I got to get to hit the fastball. This guy throws a lot of 4 seams. So early in the count, he's hunting fastball. I think this is what happens. You hit one, a good one. You hit one pretty decent. You think surely he's not going to come back to that my second at bat.
Splitting viral, actually.
It's again, you think that I think it's the game. He threw him another one and he missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. But that's the league's been approaching Riley with a lot of fastballs. He's going to have to get on that heater and start doing some damage on it, or they're not going to stop.
Come on, Riley Green. Let's get it going.
Todd Bradley
Twins to bat in the bottom of the third. No score. I'm okay.
Consecutive batters. He is 21 away. We're laughing guys here at Target Field. They just did celebrity lookalikes on the video board. And you know, they put up a picture of a celebrity and they find somebody in the crowd that looks like him. Well, they did former USC coach Pete Carroll. And they did Dan Dickerson. Look at him. He's like, yeah.
Oh my God, dude. Stop fucking calling. Swear. Driving me nuts.
Yeah, we're going good today.
Well, that's good to hear.
I was in Tower 2 again. For lunch, I took a little bit more ham and took 2 of the eggs. And last night when I ordered the peppercorn Whopper, I got the Whopper, but then I also got the Junior Whopper. I took the Junior Whopper along with the ham and that.
Hey, yummy.
Yep.
I bet that was delicious.
Had that for lunch today. Then I was like, yeah, what do I want for Taco Tuesday for dinner? So I ordered me a taco pizza from Fox Den's, a cauliflower one. Had that.
I bet you that was delicious.
Yeah.
Yes. My guys got my back. Two down for Keyshaw. Struck out his first time in ball one. Nothing like a double play. Just take the air out of a tire.
Yeah, yesterday morning, Allie, she picked me up.
Ah,
She's been doing pretty good.
that's great to hear.
Keyshaw will check swing. Scoople is on it. The barehand tag is out number 3. Well done. Back-to-back times. No runners advance. No run score. 0-0.
What'd you do all day? Just chill back in there?
Yeah, just chill.
You want fire law on your side when you've been injured in an auto accident. Insurance companies don't help you. They only want to deny your claim. For over 70 years, we've held the insurance
Oh, did you bring my thing? My Google?
Oh, your circle cup?
Yeah.
Or do you need water in that? Or?
No, I got water in it.
Oh, you got water?
We don't get harder to make in adulthood.
Well, you gotta check the mail too, or?
Yeah. Gotta get my pants.
Which flavor do you want?
Doesn't matter.
Clemson, and they're talking their own language again. Dylan Dingler is perfectly equipped for nights like this. You know why? Polar bear. That's right. He was a polar bear.
From the beat store, Fire Creek.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, and I need my Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Yeah. I wish I. Hey, do you know any place that sells this mellow yellow?
Oh, I gotta look.
That is a great thing.
The sugar free?
Yeah, polar.
I gotta look.
All right.
Large human too. Yeah. I mean, this is just tough. He started breaking those breaking balls off. Then you can see Dingler waiting on it. Struck him out with that curveball on his first at bat, and then he got a call on one up in his own here. And then he fussed him with 2 heaters, upper 90s. Dingler's fighting for his life up there right now. A nice job, fouling a few pitches off. Going to again for Todd Bradley. That one didn't make it.
I'll have to look and want some more or
Yeah. Yeah, I want some mellow yellow sugar free delivered.
Yesterday. That might still be stinking. Yeah. Well, you hope it just goes down. It's just useless for a while until it works back up. That one short off the plate too. You combine it, they might be a strike. Yeah, that's probably about the right range. You see if he's just getting on top of that curveball too much. He's trying to throw a perfect one to get a strikeout. Now Dingler's working his way back into the count slowly but surely back to 2-2. Told by our very precise crew, if you combine them, it might be a little high. 2-2. Fastball.
2-2.
That's the kind of pitch, though, Bradley wants to be a little bit further off the plate, a little bit down, I would imagine. Probably if he's trying to throw a strike there. You know, after you got a guy 0-2, you really don't want to get back to 3-2 and have a chance of walking him. You're going to see a 9th pitch in the sequence. So nice adjustment by Dingler so far. From first and back to the second at bat. You can tell he's worried about that curveball that he struck out on his first at bat. Will he throw it to him? He's thinking he might. So he's a little late with it on the heater. Fastball again. It's a ground ball to short. And it's a message from Tiger Law. If you've been injured in a motorcycle crash, make Tiger Law your first call. Tiger Law. All we do is win. With Daniela Brits downstairs, Andy Dirks, Jason Benetti, our entire crew. Danny Blunt, Andrew Blaustein, everybody downstairs in the truck. We're at 72 and sunny. In both weather and personality. Zach McKinstry takes the ball. We had a great day with our crew today. Yeah, we had a good time. Walked around the skywalk downtown Minneapolis. It's like its own little city. Those little tunnel walkways. Yeah. Don't even have to go outside. It's wild. Feel a little bit like you're escaping Shawshank in terms of the corners that you have to turn. Yeah. Fly ball, left field. Austin Martin. 2 down. We know Daniela marked one off her road trip checklist today. Let's see how much she got done in that blue car of hers. What do you got, Bruce?
You know, I just am happy that I invited you guys to come with me this time to complete the checklist. Item number 1, I said I wanted to find my favorite cardigan. So cardigan donuts, which was recommended to us by a lot of the guys in the clubhouse, actually, one of the favorites for the team. And let me tell you, those are some of the best donuts I've ever had.
Legit great donuts, right?
Yes, Tarek Struble, also a big donut guy.
Hey, Jeremiah.
He said that their old-fashioned donut is the best in the league.
Why don't you come out here and talk like a man?
Yeah.
Stop being a pussy.
Did you enjoy the company that you kept?
I did. You guys were so much fun.
Oh, that's the old fashioned. Yeah, that was good. Go to town wearing that mudhead shirt.
Yeah, Andrew on the oh my gosh, Andrew caught everything.
Just get out here and talk, man. Goddamn.
Not that you can answer me right now.
Ball 3. Yeah, he takes cameras, not microphones.
You always fucking do that. You always call me every time I'm fucking live streaming.
You're an old-fashioned person. Yeah.
Me? Yeah. I don't know if that's how I would describe it.
It's a compliment.
I'll love it, but I just don't know if that's what I would have liked myself.
I don't know, it sounded right. Foul ball, third base side, 3-2.
That was close.
Yeah, that would almost get you.
Yeah, that was real close. Well, good down here, right?
Nice gloves.
All right, hit the pool.
We're zooming in on the gloves right now, to be honest.
The gloves.
Yeah. What are they? What are they made of?
Polyester.
Why they sewed two things from the borax on the back of your hand?
Hey, you know what? Winter fashion. Read about it.
Right back at you, Dirks. Probably something that's not in Dirks' reading catalog.
Is anything in your reading catalog? What is it?
Hey, Jeremiah Bernard, I know you're out there watching.
Again, it never fails. The crew always pops their hands up above the scoreboard and start doing shenanigans. It's not us, it's them. Crew says 3-2. Swinging against that splitter is just lethal. 1, 2, 3 inning. Get a bite of it, Dirks. Delicious. Looks like a seal.
These days, prices are going up all over. You have to stretch every dollar. That's why Wallside is stretching out your payments with 82 months, 0% interest, plus half off every window. Stretching out your payment means more money in your pocket. And Wallside's energy-efficient windows means lower heating and cooling costs. This never-before offer, 82 months, 0% interest, will never come again. From your place for affordable quality, Wallside.
Toyota Tacoma has been the #1 selling truck in its class for the past 21 years. You want to know how they stay #1?
Give Tacoma a more advanced powertrain. This hybrid I-Force Max delivers 326 horsepower.
Tacoma's off-road capabilities are better than ever. And you've got an available 14-inch touchscreen.
And Tacoma has the best resale in its class.
Get 4.99 APR financing on a 26 Tacoma or a $299 a month lease.
America drives Toyota.
Let's go places. When you're feeding a gambling problem, it's hard putting food on the table. Saving for a better future. And keeping your life moving forward.
Now you're calling me, idiot.
Don't let gambling get the best of you or someone you love. See how to win your life back at michigan.gov/problemgambling. You can stop this?
Even had a few screws left over.
You always do it.
For compromise. That's why the farmers do quality and savings. We are farmers. Nothing on the Bet 365 scoreboard. We are at bottom of the 4th inning. Was that ice cream? No way. I don't know. I couldn't really tell, but this would be an interesting day for ice cream. It is. Wow. Gutsy. He has licked it out all day. Never melts. That is the gutsiest food choice of the month. If we had an award to give out, that would be the gutsiest food choice of the month. It smells good too. Excuse me? She was smelling it. Oh, I thought you could smell it from here. It gets superpowers. That does cool stuff though. 0-2. That's down on the changeup again. He doesn't get the bite on the line that he was looking for. Yeah, that one's down just a little bit. Jefferson's faced him a few times. He knows what his arsenal is. If that ball starts down a little bit too far, he's going to take it. There's another one. But before they signed Caratini, Jefferson was going to be everyday catcher coming this season. He's one of the longest tenured catchers on a given team in Major League Baseball. Salvador Perez is the longest tenured by far. Decade plus in Kansas City, but 7 gets you to tie for third in Major League Baseball, 7 years. But he's a free agent after the season, Jefferson, so they picked up Caratini and take on some catching duty. But over the course of time, as you said, they see a lot of the four seams are up. The fastball, then the breaking ball, the changeup down.
I know you're the real Jeremiah.
He's not going to give him a free pass here. But it's a strike.
There we go.
Michigan Ford dealer.
Now it's working. Oh, finally, damn.
Kevin McGonigal bats with Baez at first, 2 out. In the 5th inning of a scoreless draw so far from Target Field, nestled into downtown Minneapolis. Todd Bradley, 2 smoking 4-seam fastballs on the mound. Dueling tonight to a tie. Baez takes off, and he's going to get there easily. Javi read it well, and he's in scoring position. Beautiful ball and dirt read by Javi. One of the keys to that is make sure you get a good secondary lead like you did right there. A quick hesitation makes sure the ball bounces away from Jeffers. Good baseball instincts under that helmet. 2-0. No, sir. 3 balls, no strikes. Another fastball from Bradley. That one at 97. You see these two guys. Tarek Skubal throws as hard as any lefty. Todd Bradley, top 10 for right-handers. And they have both relied on it quite a bit tonight. 3-0, McGonigal takes a pass at it and skies it left-hand side. Martin makes the catch, and that is all she wrote. Halfway home, nothing. You love the Tigers. So enjoy every game like no one else. Just flash your Comerica Bank card to enter the VIP entrance and skip the lines. Get ticket discounts at home games, win VIP tickets, and save on Detroit Tigers Kids Club memberships. Get the card that gets you what you deserve, because when it's your bank, it's your party. Comerica Bank, raise your expectations. We're billionaires. If it's something worth doing it a Philly way. And that's why we love Rewards Club on FanDuel Casino. I love getting more for my money with a weekly bonus pack. Plus, players get access to Philly rewards like a birthday bonus. Calling all trillionaires. FanDuel Casino.
Look, got the train coming. Oh, it's an NS.
The championship celebration starts here. Rep your team and celebrate the moment with official championship gear at Rally House. Shop an outrageous selection of Michigan gear in-store or online at your local Rally House.
Wow, dude got hit by a pitch.
Well, that's an interesting out.
Well, that's an interesting out.
Baseball. You write yourself in a bet. Never. First pitch foul. Daniela, would you say he earned his stripes there?
I think so, and maybe the custom catcher's gear coming in handy. But he got to work with Nike to design it the way he wanted. You see the ding at the top, just under his neck, protecting his neck. And he went a little understated, he said. He did work with the catching staff and Ryan Zienko leading the charge on designing some stuff. And Rockman told me that they came up with some really cool designs. Even Dylan Ward, understated guy. So he goes all gray, little navies, orange accents, and then the whole ones are blue. They also say ding on the neck. He's really excited to have some custom gear this year.
You gotta have it. Exactly. You're going glover.
I think that might be some of the reason that he earned his way to some custom gear from Nike.
Yeah, gold glove helps.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Throw everybody out and never let a ball by him. Get some custom gear. Definitely has earned it. Are you saying he's a great personality, Daniel?
No, not at all. He just doesn't like the flashy gear, as he told me. Like orange is a big part of the Tigers uniform this year with the alternate, but he's not. He said, I would never go all orange, but I wanted some accents on it.
Check swing. Don't go 3 and 2. You know, it's interesting. Dylan Engler comes off as kind of a stoic guy. Pretty straight-laced, straightforward. He gets talking to him. We had him on the podcast and talking to him in the clubhouse. He's a great guy. He's a good baseball conversation. Really smart guy back there. He's very focused on the task at hand. As that is ball 4. Scooball throws a changeup and walks Buxton. But you know what? With Buxton, he's one of those dangerous guys that can change the scoreboard in this lineup. That's not the worst case scenario. Yeah, no, 3-2, you pipe him a fastball, he can hurt you bad. And it was a good changeup. Just a little low. Could have got a swing and miss. Martin bounced into a double play at last at bat, so Scoop was going to try to do something similar to that. Keep Buxton at first if he can. Well, Tarek takes runner control very seriously. Yeah, he's got a pretty short stride, too. He's not, he doesn't go with that huge leg kick all the time, but he's got a runner at first base, and he can trust Dingler to throw guys out as well. There's the first disengagement for the first. They're not saying Scoop. In case you were wondering, what does it say, Tarek? It sounds a little like it. Buxton has been at first already today. He got a base hit in the third. Then Martin bounced into a double play. So Scooball and Buxton, they had fun last year with the non-fastball, a little smile, exchange glances, and then the double play happens. And Scooball's got some words for him as he gets wiped out. So what do you think, lady? I'm throwing your first pitch fastball. Probably. Yeah. For being a total monster on the mound in the best competitive way, Terrence Scooball enjoys all the marrow out of baseball that it has to offer. He is amazing at locking in after goofing around a little bit with guys that he respects on the baseball diamond. Yeah, you got the switch. Some guys have that switch. Some guys can't move around too much. They're pretty much just always focused. What do you know about that? 2 and 2. Like you were locked in on the baseball bat, and Brandon is between those lines. Nothing. Nothing got by. Nothing crept in. 2 and 2. Check swing. 3 and 2. That was a slider that somehow he didn't swing at. See if they loosen Buxton up or not over first base. It's a little tough with the lefty. You can't go first move if you're over there. But to try to stay out of a potential double play, it's an option. 3-2. There he goes. It's ball 4. Scooball.
Watch him.
2 on, 1 out for Keyshawn.
2 on, 1 out.
I guess it's around some traffic again here. Runner in scoring position. Keyshawn.
Now for the Twins here at the bottom of the 5th inning.
As we saw last night, Keyshawn's the kind of guy that can change the scoreboard in a hurry. Great piece of hitting to the full side last night. Derek Struble, look, run support is totally overrated as a stat because it's not the pitcher's fault ever. But the one thing you can say about Derek Struble over the last, say, even 9 outings dating back to last year's regular season is he has had very little margin for error. He's playing in a cauldron of pressure at almost all times. Yeah, a lot of tie ball games, one run ball games, and one pitch makes all the difference in those type of situations.
Yeah, just not much run support for Screwball.
Great quality pitches. He's a guy that can hurt you. Struck him out in the first. He got an accidental check swing grounder back to the mound in the third, and Keyshaw rips through a slide.
Yeah, Keyshaw rips through it.
Yeah, you know, when he's going change-up fastball. When he throws his slider, a lot of guys just aren't really thinking about it. You know, as soon as he saw that ball leave the hand, he was thinking either here or change-up away, and then it dove in on him. Oh, one.
Up the middle, base hit.
Base hit.
Here
Here comes Buxton.
comes Buxton to score.
Breaks the seal. It's 1-0.
Now 1-0. Twins lead the Tigers.
Yeah, he went to that change-up after the slide.
All right. Thanks for coming in, Dr. Frosty Brew. Now, we will all see you in the next live, brother. Peace out, bro.
One in, 2 on, still just 1 out for Jeffers. Always a fly ball hitter as he swings through a first pitch slider again. Minnesota has the first lead tonight here in the fifth. Struble at 81 pitches. I mean, he's had to be perfect back-to-back starts. They're trying to give the Tigers a chance to win. It was a home run in the first inning in Arizona, and then nothing after that, a 1-0 loss. 0-2. No, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, two. Foul away. Labor did a good job of holding Martin. Martin is not getting the big lead. Or at second base, you get a little bit more than you get at first for sure. Like Labor over in his hip pocket. But that gives a chance, if there is a ball to the outfield, it gives outfielders a chance to potentially throw a guy out. Saw Martin just check over his shoulder before he took his lead to see where Labor was. Definitely nervous with Labor. So we're not taking stock out here if you're Martin. Well, you don't want to get picked off being that runner. But at the same time, you got to know that he's going to come in and then probably bounce out. So a lot of times your lead starts coming a little bit. You can go a little bit more. Right there, he's going to let the Labor real quick, make sure he's not going to come in.
A base hit. Down the line. Here comes run number 2. A 2-run double by Jeffers puts the Twins up 3-0.
He's got slaps out the other way with a backdoor slider. Never staying with it. Henry has to bang up against the wall down in the corner. Still work to do here. Still 1 out. Caratini, the batter.
Caratini's up the bat.
4 straight have reached against Struble after the accidental bat to the face from Lee. You might have heard the phone ring in the background.
That Tyler Houghton's warming up in the Tiger bullpen.
Since Saturday, they're back-to-back in the first two games of the Cardinals series. 0-2. Oh, piece of it. Minnesota's been pesky on 2 strikes in this half inning. That's inside. It did not graze him. It's a ball, 2 strikes. Show him in to go away. It's 48 pitches, by the way, last 2 innings for Skubal. They're piling up. His number 90 was that one. There he does go away, and they're in strike 3, as you said. 2 down in the 5th. A lot of times, guys go way inside into that sinker inside, just getting guaranteed, thinking about it a little bit. And for whatever reason, once in a while after they do that, your brain just auto swings. It's the strangest thing. Why do you think that happened? I think it's just the sidelines. Like you saw that ball in, it speeds you up just your entire body, your rhythm, everything's sped up. And then as soon as you see it away, it's like, oh, I can get to that. No, you're making it. And you know it's happening. Yeah, you still do it. But there's a time too where sometimes you just feel like I can at least foul it off, and that'll make your expanders up. Don't just try to foul pitches off. Yeah, that's 2 strikes. Yeah, with 2 strikes though, sometimes you're fouling in the bats, and you're like, I can reach that, therefore I can foul it off. Do that enough.
No, when are you going live on TikTok? Maybe never.
I can reach that. Well, you know in your swing that that's what you're thinking too. 0-2. Jeffers at second. And that's in the dirt on a changeup.
When I feel up to it.
This could be his last bat. Yeah, I think it's probably in there. 94 pitches. Let's have 7 hits. 1-2. Line to left.
Mind to left.
Fair makes all extra bases for Bell Jeffers. It's all, but it's 4-0 Minnesota.
4-0. Minnesota now leads the Tigers.
Yeah, it'll be in the Skubal day. You can see, I mean, he worked the outside of the plate a ton today. And that changeup obviously is way up in the zone. Bell could have gone to the left. Tougher outing for Big Guy, but
Tough outing for Screwball.
bring in Tyler Holton.
Screwball's coming out. Tyler Houghton's coming in.
Rentals.com has something for everyone. We really right this way. What about something more family friendly? Maybe a resort with a water park.
Or somewhere less family friendly.
One thing is hotels, right? Want to behave everything. We have free cancellation. Find exactly what you're looking for. Booking.com, booking.com. Advil liquid gels are faster and stronger than Tylenol Rapid.
I know.
Also from Advil, Advil Targeted Relief, the only topical with 4 powerful pain fighting.
You know, one bad thing about the Tigers is that they did not go out and improve the hitting. I complained this all year, all off season. They had to go out there and get better hitting. Who they got up there right now stinks. I'm sorry to say that. The group of these guys cannot hit.
Start your new year off right. So come celebrate spring savings at Harbor Freight.
Well, they didn't get a big bat. That's the problem with them.
Spring Black Friday. This copyrighted telecast is presented by
Oh, no. We're worried about getting pitching instead. Going out to get an old timer. Somebody that's up in his fucking 40s. I'm sorry to say that. 40 fucking years old. And we go out there and get him. And now he can't pitch. Ah, he sucks, idiot. Wilma. A fucker didn't deserve to be signed by the Tigers. I'd state my fucking mind, idiot. The man's been injured. And look at his track record. You go out there and improve your team. No, who gives a fuck if he is or not? I don't give a fuck if he's a Hall of Famer or not. Tigers didn't need to go out and get him. Tigers didn't need to go out there and get him in the fucking first place. What the Tigers needed was a bat. A big bat. To ignite the team. But no, they didn't do that for us Tiger fans.
Gotten ahead in counts, and the Arsenal just put away stuff. That bottom row 4 seam, the split's been good, the curveball's good, and he throws that cutter to the righties. I mean, that was kind of the knock on him, was too many pitches, too deep into counts, and he's finding ways to get through hitters pretty quickly here. Tons of fastballs so far. They sends up in left center, and Byron Buxton easily gallops underneath it to make the catch for out number 1. So the story so far are American Banking summary: splitter first, fastball later. Yeah, you see that split, and it tunnels perfectly with the fastball. The lefties are really having some serious issues with it. See the cutter, it's more like a cut slider, and then you can slow down even further with the curveball and get guys out in front. But that Arsenal here, Jason, is stuff-wise, it's about as good stuff as a guy can have. You like it that much? He's got like 4 quality pitchers. Like, all of them are plus pitches. Sped him up a little bit, get behind, sped him up, getting home. We kind of straightened that back arm out when he came behind his body. His arm angle actually went vertical a little more, like 58 degrees. We go a little bit more over the top. And all those combinations made that split dive a little more, made the cutters go down a little more vertical drop, and the fastball velo went up. Man, that's cutter is just a disaster area. What do you do with that? at a mile an hour, and you see where it starts and where it ends up. Like, that's a fastball. You got to be ready to swing. It's a tough pitch. You start taking that pitch, what happens is he sneaks that ball real fastball by you. It's 3 starts that have all looked alike for Todd Bradley. I mean, he threw 100-mile-an-hour fastball to Adley Rutschman in the Orioles series. That was absolute paint at the knees inside. Yeah, he's got it. And he's 25 years old, so he's just now starting to find his groove a little bit. Because as electric stuff as guys can have, they have to learn how that arsenal works for them, how it works against opposing lineups, certain types of lineups, certain types of hitters. There's a lot that goes into it for starting pitcher. And it looks like he's found a little mix here that's going to do pretty well for him. And all the pitches working in concert. We mentioned the Adley Rutschman one. Bobby Witt Jr. saw one 100 as well in the Kansas City series. And that's him protecting against the splitter. But as Ed said, you know, Bobby Witt Jr. doesn't take fastballs down the middle, hardly ever. So you know Bobby Witt's got to pick between pitches. Pretty much every other human on the planet is going to have to. Oh, and then that happens. Dylan Dinkler gets lit up by just short of 100. That 100 you saw to Bobby Witt Jr. was the fastest pitch by a twin starter in 18 years. Dinkler is feeling the effects of that hit by pitch here. Looked like he got him with his finger. That's a bad place to get hit. And Aldo Vito for Atlanta broke his wrist. I know. And that's why there's such small bones on the wrist and hand. But you see a little deflection off the left wrist into the hand. Is that? Man. Not a good spot to get hit.
Dylan Dingler's on base with a hit. He got hit by Pitt.
Fly ball left side for D-Mac ends up foul. All right, good news that Dylan stays in the game here. Yeah, he's still messing with it. I mean, on a cold night too. Like, your hands already are hurting. It's like that middle finger is kind of flicking it. Oh, and 2 on McKinstry. I mean, at that point when a ball comes inside, it's just chance whether or not you get substantially hurt. Yeah, you can try to turn away from it, but I mean, when it's coming in at 100, because you're staying in for sliders and stuff too, you can't be bailing out every pitch. Here it is again to Dinkler. You can see him start to try to get out of the way there. Little graze off the left, kind of forearm, wrist right into the right hand. Man, and look, you see how the ball just stopped, Jason? Yeah, that's direct. Well, that is low, 2-2.
That 2-2 on Zach McKinstry.
Using one, missing early. Two. Challenge. It's either ball 3 or strike 3. We'll find out from our ABS challenge system. Here we go. Is Jeffers right? It's a strike.
That is a strike.
Good challenge by
Good challenge by the
the Minnesota catcher.
catcher. Our Tigers go out, but leave a man stranded. Going to the bottom of the 6th. Tigers are down 4-0.
Stop pouring money in repairs and get a free quote on a new composite deck. We handle every detail with in-house installation by certified deck pros, so you wind up with a maintenance-free outdoor masterpiece and a lifetime workmanship guarantee. Right now, save $2,000 on all composite decking projects, plus no payments, no interest for 18 months. We make it easy. Call 800-GO STEEL WARD or visit GoSteelWard.com today. Get up to $300 in savings on a set of 4 eligible tires during our spring tire spectacular. I think the perfect tire for the customer is the one that the customer truly needs. Get more out of your car. Firestone Complete Auto Care. what do you got?
Andy was mentioning the conversation with Tyler Holton earlier. I was in on that with them, and Tyler took us back even further than that, talking about when he started pitching at a really young age. He was one of the only lefties on his team that could throw strikes, so he ended up pitching all the time, when he didn't really want to. But when they realized he was pretty good, his dad actually took some seminars with like medical field type staff and guys that worked in sports on the best way to start adding pitches to his mix based on his development and growing and what age was the best. So very interesting stuff from Tyler on when he started adding in more pitches. He was originally just fastball changeup and then added the curve at a specific.
Man, you know, I'm craving for some of this mellow yellow. Sugar free.
The season starts at Rally House. From jerseys and hats to tumblers for game day, it's where outrageous selection meets every fan's style.
The other piece of that Tyler Holton story is he was the one who could throw strikes, so they made him pitch. That's parents putting in piece of play rules. That's it. Right? Major League Baseball did it a couple of years ago with the timer. But Little League parents know that real well. No parent argues for their kids for more play time if they
Hey, Hamlet, are you out there?
Tommy doesn't throw strikes.
Peekaboo, Hamlet. If you're out there, Hamlet, link me up some mellow yellow. Blink.
I knew you did that. I wondered if they let your kid Little League or if you were too mean. I didn't pitch a ton. Just a little bit. I may have probably struck out 20 in the high school game. 7 innings. Did you? What was it? Non-striker out or non-rich game?
That's that sugar free mellow yellow.
Wow, but I did give up a few runs. You walked a bunch? You walked the house? That was a little wild. 20 strikeouts in a 7-inning game. You gave up how many runs? 30. We won't dive in 2. and I hit a grand slam. What? That's high school baseball. Is this a Disney movie? 2-2. You struck out 20 in a 7-inning game. You gave up 2 runs? Yeah. Got hit a home run. The circle fence was 275 feet. I'm not even lying. In high school, like maybe 300. I was one paint bandbox. Gone. 3-2. Center field. That was longer than 275. Would have been gone.
Minnesota goes out in order here at the bottom of the 6th. Here comes the Tigers to bat in the top of the 7th. They are down 4-0.
Yeah, thanks for the support and the recognition by my peers for the Cy Young. What about your art of the truth? We see you guys everywhere. Same thing, teamwork, perseverance. Actually, Forbes recognized us on the list for the best car insurance company in America this year. For the Cy Young for car insurance. You can say that. All right. Pure Auto Insurance. Drive well.
Over 250 years ago, we didn't like the taxes, so we dumped the team. Today, that same unstoppable spirit drives Ram. Now with the Ram Declaration appeals, reflecting our allegiance to the American people. 0% financing for 60 months on select 2026 models, or welcome your sales tax, plus no monthly payments for 90 days, and a 10-year 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Because I promise you, nothing unless you back it up. Nothing stops America. Nothing stops Ram.
Bet you can't run it fast at T-Mobile, but you can. We better pick it up because T-Mobile now has the fastest 5G home internet. Watch this. I'm okay. T-Mobile now has the fastest 5G home internet. Just $30 a month. Hi, Mike Valley here with Maryville Awning. It's time to transform your backyard with our new smart awning. Now available and in stock. The best in new awning technology at the touch of your finger. Cool off 20 degrees. Stay UV protected and turn your LED lights on and off. Protect your awning from rain and wind with weather alerts that keep you updated 24/7. Book today to lock in your best offer of the year. Visit marygrove.com or give us a call 1-800-44-AWNING. Detroit sports fans, it's play ball for the Tigers 2026 season, and it is off to an exciting start. If you can't make it out to Comerica Park, stream the game live with a subscription to your new home for Detroit sports. Detroit Sportsnet presented by Bet365. Your subscription includes the Tigers all season long. Slide it down the way. Plus the Red Wings starting this fall. Subject to national exclusivity, terms and conditions apply. Don't miss a minute of the action. And subscribe today at MLB.com.tv/Tigers right now. That's MLB.tv, not MLB.com.tv/works. MLB.tv.
No, top of the sixth.
Joining us on our new network, Detroit Sportsnet. You can follow us on X, on Instagram. We have Detroit Sportsnet handles as well. Daniela is constantly doing content for Detroit Sportsnet. She's a content machine. 1-2 is high from Taj Bradley, who has been outstanding so far tonight. 6-4. Stuff's been really good. He's got electric fastball, but the off speed's the split finger, and then the two types of breaking balls between that little cut slider and his curveball have been more than enough tonight. Gets ahead. Come on up in here. Oh, just missed. But it's so hard. You got to pick a pitch, Jason. And when he keeps the ball down like that, man, it makes it tough to even get the ball in the air. I don't think anybody's hit his curveball in the air all year. This is in the air, left side base hit, a splitter, the torque. So the bullpen has started for Minnesota. Taylor Rogers is getting loose.
No, Torque gets a hit.
And the Tigers have a leadoff man aboard. Rogers had thrown 3 or 4 days before yesterday, so he was down. He is back up and ready to go. And you would imagine he is there for Keith and McGonigal and Green 1, 2, and 4 in the order. Torque at first, Meadows the batter.
Parker Meadows is up the bat.
Spotted, down the way, split. Oh, what? And then you're late on the fourth seat. And that's kind of been the story of the day. It's his whole season in between. That's a good arsenal, Jason. The adjustments he made from 2025 to 2026, his ability to get ahead, throw strikes,
Yeah, I do. I got to get coffee.
split, and the curveball to the lefties. Lefties crushed his fastball last year. It's a high splitter. But when you get him so worried about the other stuff, and he added a little bit of velo on that heater, he's tough to get on. 1-2. There you go. That's a breaking ball, sliced to center. It's a base hit. That one kind of flat.
All right, Tigers got a rally going here.
For the Tigers in the 7th.
Got 2 on with nobody out.
That's a little breaking ball that stayed up enough for Parker to get underneath. Get back through the middle. Now the Tigers got a little something going here with Hobby coming up. Sometimes just talk him up, Jason. Just talk him up enough. They'll give up a few. First one to Baez. There's a splitter. Our CNL Ward on deck hitter, Cole Keith, waiting on deck. And you'd imagine he's going to see Taylor Rogers, who is getting loose in that Minnesota bullpen. That starts 3 or 4 left-handed in the Tigers lineup. Once you flip it over, his Hobby gets put right in that same conundrum on the first 2 pitches. Yeah, he's got that little cut slider and the split to righties, and then sneaks the fastball. And just when you think, okay, this thing's going to work away from me, it stays. When you think it's going to stay, it wants to work away from you. 0-2. Swinging a miss on a cutter, and there's one away. That's the final act from Taj Bradley. It is a strong one.
He ain't the real Jimmy Hart.
What a great outing from that young man right there, only 25 years old, Jason. Talk about having a bright future ahead of you. That stuff was good tonight. 10 tickets punched, 6 hits allowed, no runs. You see how fired up his teammates are for him, too. Well, they know he's been working hard, getting after it. Powerful run
UPS store is more than just a shipping store. We're the package, shipping, guaranteed store. We know running a small business takes a lot of work, so we're the We Got Your Back store. Because when you trust us to package and ship it, we guarantee it, so it'll get into the hands of your customers safely. Which is why we're the Stand By Our Work guaranteed store. This Easter season, get 20% off packing at the UPS store. I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I did not check my outfit before meeting my girlfriend. Checking Allstate first was an excellent plan. Not checking which team my girlfriend rooted for? Not great. So check Allstate first, and you can save hundreds. Let's go.
ACE's Yard RX program prescribes the best lawn care specific to your yard's needs, delivered every season. Because when you want greener grass, less weeds, and fewer bugs, you can get a personalized prescription delivered free from the helpful folks at ACE. Subscribe now and save 20% on everything you need all year. Plus, right now, get a $25 bonus reward by spending $150 or more on qualifying Scott's products. ACE is the helpful hardware, folks.
Wallside Windows pitching change is the newest twin in the bullpen, Taylor Rogers, who came over in the offseason. Our Wallside Windows pitching change brings him in, and AJ Hinch, seeing the splits for his career, he's plus 180 OPS. Ladies versus lefties, it is Jemai Jones for Colt Keith.
Yeah, he's got a good sinker. He can get the ground ball. And that's what Jemai's duty right here is. Get the ball up in the air, see if he can hit something in the gap, do some damage. Don't let him induce one of those little pull side ground balls with the old double play, Jason.
First pitch, breaking ball.
Big long sweeper. He throws a cutter to righties as well. Two shapes of breaking balls.
Team number 6 in his major league.
Well, Jemai Jones is up to bat for the Tigers.
As he came back after 7 years with the Twins to start his career. In the air right field, Walter
Walter goes
going back.
back. Well, that's on number 2.
Torkelson to third, 2 out. Thought maybe the flower box was going to come into play out there and right, but it was just shy, and Jones is the second out of the inning.
Yeah, when it's cold like this, the ball just doesn't quite want to travel as far as it will later in the summer. Good pass at it, but, mission accomplished. Not a bad stroke. Got underneath it. Didn't hit it on the ground. Hit it on the barrel.
Now 2 outs now for the Tigers.
When you use the pinch hitter there, you're all.
Kevin McGoggles up to bat.
You really do want damage in that spot because you're then lefty here, and McGonigal slices.
McGonigal delivers. All right, he dropped, knocks in the Tigers' first run of the game. And makes it 4-1 now. Twins over the Tigers.
Right there, Jason Benetti. Watch him go with the pitch. He lets it get a little bit deep, sees it. That's just a fastball up, sinker up. Look how quick the hands are. Wow. Well, that was slow motion, so. Quick hands. Even in slow motion, it looked like me in real motion. 1 in, 2 on. Breaking ball. Sharp. Broad stroke to Gleyber Torres. Nothing in 1.
But that's back to that lineup construction because now, if you one of those guys can get something done, now you got a better matchup here with Gleyber too.
Yeah, this is a favorable matchup left on right. 0-1 to Torres. And Gleyber is now behind 0-2.
0-2.
Credit to the Twins pitching staff so far. They had just gotten after it and just went right at Tigers hitters. A lot of 0-2, 1-2, 2-2 counts today.
2 strikes to Torres. Check swing. Challenge coming. Is it strike 3? Jeffers 1-1 to end the 6th. It's either ball 1 or on strike three. Here we go. And got the zone. Good challenge by Jeff.
Ah!
He has ended 2 innings with challenges. Tigers get a run, but that's all.
Tigers get a run, but leave 2 stranded. Going to the bottom of the 7th. Twins now lead the Tigers 4-1. All right, people. Wow, you know what time it is. It's that time, people. A 1 and a 2 and a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. So it's root for the Tigers. If they don't win, it's a shame. So it's 1, 2, 3. Search you out at the old ball game. Get some run, Tigers.
Plus, Costco executive members can get a $12.50 members only incentive. Fly ball right center field. This one's deep. Gone! Fly ball left field. Gone! Home run! Our upcoming schedule for the Tigers, presented by Bet365. 2 more with Minnesota Wednesday, Thursday, then back home at Comerica Park. Tigers been on the road a ton so far this year. The Marlins will be in town, and the Fighting Fish lost yesterday 2-0 to Cincinnati. They're trailing 6-2 tonight, but nothing in the Sandy Alcantara. He was phenomenal. 8 in the third tonight, 6 strikeouts. His first 2 starts, he gave up a run. He's been dealing. We banned Sandy Alcantara, but
We got a green light on.
2 in the 9th, 4 in the 10th. They're batting in the 10th right now. The Marlins are 6 and 4, and we'll take on the Tigers Friday, Saturday.
Got another train coming.
4-1 Minnesota. The lead, Connor Seabold is on, and that's a bouncing ball to shortstop for out number 1. Javi Baez handles it, and Austin Martin is out. Our wall side windows pitching changes to Connor Seabold. Brother also fun.
Yeah. Likes that 4-seam fastball. He's got to get changed up too, Jason. 3 varieties of breaking balls: slider, cutter, sweeper. Hey, cutter could be fastball variety. I always like kind of borderline on some of them.
Well, some cutters look more fastball-ish, some look more slider-ish.
Yeah. Even the velocity too. Like cutters when they're like, 85, 86, 87 in that range, and have a little more depth.
Good news is Dylan Nickler stayed in this game after being hit by a pitch, by the way.
In the right hand on the finger.
On a night like tonight, you'd imagine he'd really be feeling it if he was in a bad way. Grounded foul. Seabold 1 and 2 on Keyshaw. Daniela.
Connor Seabold had a really great conversation with me today, and I was just asking him about what are the things they wanted you to work on, they being the pitching staff, the coaching staff here in Detroit, that they wanted you to change. And he looked at me and said they didn't want me to change anything, which was the biggest confidence booster for me joining a new team, knowing that they liked what I had.
Just be yourself.
Exactly. And he said, of course, there will be things that we'll want to tweak or something that we'll want to change as the season gets underway, but being himself was the main goal for them, and they just wanted to see what he had. And like you said, it was a huge confidence booster for him, and he's really settling in to this team nicely. Loves the staff, loves the guys, and even the city. He was telling me, this is my first experience in the AL Central, and really the first time experiencing this type of weather too. So all new things for Connor Seabold, but confidence level through the roof right now.
And Newport Beach is where he went to high school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
in this weather in Newport Beach.
If it was like this in Newport Beach, the Blue family would have moved a long time ago.
Hey, hello, Cincinnati crew. What's up?
That's out number 2, boy. You sprint down the line. 2 gone, 3-run game in the 7th, and it is time to anoint, as always, the Tiger of the Day. And the Tiger of the Day today is Matt Sinatro, who ended up being a scout after his major league time.
Grantstone, Michigan. Yeah, it was a good one. Not really, not really. You know, they got another tournament happening.
That was not the most memorable Tigers team of the years.
I heard.
59 and 103 that year. Yeah, I got tough in the late 80s. Yeah. It happens. So Ravella was on that team.
So, you know, it'd be nice if they had Michigan waited and play whoever won that tournament.
1-1.
You think Detroit's going to go to the postseason? With Detroit. Yeah, the Pistons are going. Red Wings, I don't know about them. Tigers, no. Well, Tigers get out of that inning. At the end of it, 7. Tigers are down 4-1 to the Twins. That Pistons look good. They lose the Rangers. Well, don't forget they don't have what's his name, Cade Cunningham. I believe they get him back for the playoffs.
After 29 years of teaching, I joined the family business, bringing the same values I taught my students. Being family owned and operated means we can give you top quality service for a fair price.
Family Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. Visit familyheating.com for flexible financing options. Momentum in baseball as good as tomorrow. Starting headlines. A battle of ground ball wills. Robert Valdez, 62% bouncing ball. The Twins ground out less than anybody in baseball. Over, and out. Bailey Over has been, and out after 4 innings in each of his first 2 starts. Very tall right-hander hits the mound. Coverage starts 7:30 Eastern time. That's going to be what comes across the wire tomorrow. And the first pitch here to Riley Green today is fouled away on a sinker, 0-1. 3 of the 4 teams that hit the fewest ground balls in Major League Baseball are in the American League Central. So over the year, Cleveland is second lowest. Kansas City is 4th lowest, and the Twins have the lowest ground ball rate in baseball. Currently. That's why they call Middle America the flyover states. Didn't know that. I think takes Valdez enough. I think that'll adjust some of that ground ball fly ball ratio. And some of it is pitchers you've seen, some of it is chance, and some of it is what you're telling your guys to do. Swing up. You'd be a great hitting coach. That's what Prince used to tell me. Really? Yeah. Right. I hit
fielder? Yeah. Or Prince the artist? Not from Minnesota. That's the fielder. 2-2 hits along the way. 3-2 for Riley Green. That's kind of an insight on running joke. It was. Yeah, he hit a weak ground ball. Swing up. It's like don't look down. We used to watch video of Moblon a lot. Really love Moblon. Swing and a miss. Sweeper left on left. One away. Let's get a message from Tiger Law, shall we? If you've been injured in an auto accident, make Tiger Law your first call. Tiger Law. All we do.
I don't know. Maybe not. Does it bother you that I'm not on my damn couch? Wow. Just because I'm not on my couch doesn't mean I don't like filming there.
Tigers baseball on Detroit Sports is brought to you by Tiger Law. All we do is Bank of America Bank, trusted banking for 175 years. And by your local Toyota dealer. For all Toyota offers, visit Toyota.com. Taylor Rogers is done for the night.
I'm not frozen.
And an inherited runner, and now Cole Sands from Wallside Windows pitching change. He is really the de facto closer for this team, although not really anointed as such, but he's going to try to get the 2 outs in the 8th and then some, you'd imagine.
Yeah, he might go the distance. Plus, the Tigers could do a little something against him, get some base runners on. Got a good four seam, he gets a ton of ground balls, little curve split cutter to go with it. But like most, why do you get fastball? Throw something up in there. Get some barrel to it. These are the kind of days where you just got to hit line drive. More line drive you hit on days like this, the better off you'll be. The balls in the air are just dying.
That one is right at Royce Lewis.
Sometimes you hit line drives and it doesn't work out. Good swing from Dylan. Smoked that ball. Good concentration by Royce Lewis. Like, oh, coming in hot. Got there fast.
Kent Street takes ball 2. Both teams do have a challenge remaining. Bring it out. I mean, take a couple walks and he'll give it to you.
It's a good way to get back in the ball game. Get some runners on the bases.
He straightens it out. 3-1. That's ball 4. So McKinstry takes the walk. Yeah, Sands had not a whole lot of time in 2023. He only threw 15 games, 21 and 2/3. He walked 13. That was a big walk season for him. Last year, nearly 70 games, only 19 walks. So he has very much squared that away later in his major league career. You could say later for a 28-year-old.
Yeah, it's interesting to have a mound visit so quickly.
It's got to be about Torkelson, right? 100% scout.
Yeah. What kind of shapes do you want to throw him? But usually those first 3 hitters, if you're coming into a ball game, First pitch, splitter. I'd like to see Torque get a little more aggressive with his approach. He's taking a lot of pitches, which is fine. You know, he's starting to get a rhythm and the timing for seeing certain pitches, but he's taking some strikes that are a little more hittable.
That's a ball. It's not a challenge. It's 2-0 here. This is the type of count you're saying, like, get aggressive.
Get ready. Get ready. You got power. You got pop. Let's drive that ball.
That's outside 3-0. He started way behind in the count against all three hitters. Eric Orsi is up and loosening already in the Minnesota bullpen.
Now you take one. Now you might want to take one here. See if you can get a tying run to the plate.
He does. It takes ball 4. Torque is on back-to-back walks.
No, back-to-back walk for the Tigers.
In a 4-1 game. And there's some restlessness.
There's a guy on deck who's not restless.
Oh, Kerry Carpenter's going to grab a bat, and he will hit for Parker Meadows here. Kerry was under the weather yesterday, enough that they had to scratch him from the initial lineup during the morning. And so now the catcher, Jeffers, goes out to talk to Sands.
This is where you want your mound visit. Big time here, but Jeffers going to say, hey, this is what we need to throw this guy. He's got the scouting report on Kerry. Kerry kind of just appeared out of the shadows in that on-deck circle. And all of a sudden, the Twins find themselves in a spot they would prefer not to be in.
And tying run at the plate with a guy who's got 8 career homers in 33 games against him. And it looks as though they would like to have Orsi facing Carpenter. So 3 batters and done. A line shot to third, 2 walks, and Sands is finished. Orsi's going to come in to face Carpenter after he threw 12 pitches yesterday. Orsi did. His second night in a row facing the Tigers is next.
With hotels and vacation rentals, Booking.com has something for everyone. Right this way. What about something more family friendly? Maybe a resort with a water park.
Or somewhere less family friendly.
Yep, one Vegas hotel for the private meeting. We hate everything. We have free cancellation. Find exactly what you're looking for. Booking.com, Booking.com. Advil liquid gels are faster and stronger than Tylenol rapid release gels. Also from Advil, Advil targeted relief, the only topical with 4 powerful pain-fighting ingredients that start working on contact and lasts up to 8 hours. I'm just like somebody on the app, like in real life. Sometimes say hello. I know. Legendary home stop the light. It's Villa time.
Spring, the unofficial new year for tool people. A time to start new jobs and tackle new projects with new tools from Harbor Freight. Whether you're a pro or just like doing things yourself, we've got the quality tools and savings to start your new year off right. So come celebrate spring savings at Harbor Freight. This weekend, get unbeatable deals at Harbor Freight Spring Black Friday.
When we got back here, I knew I just had to make one little tweak, and I felt it in the cage before yesterday. I was like, okay, I think this feels what it feels like when it's ready. So, got on time, saw the ball well. So yeah, it was before the game yesterday. I felt good.
That was Saturday. Kerry Carpenter in Comerica Park. He went back-to-back in home runs in 2 games in that St. Louis series for both of his homers in 2026. And he comes up as the tying run here in the 8th.
And you know he's going to see some split fingers. They're going to be darting down in the zone. But he's going to look to launch here. Coming in off the bench. Ready to get after it.
Orsi's first pitch is a high fastball, 1-0.
He hangs that split up there. That little right field porch. Looks pretty good.
Inviting out there, a wall side windows pitching change. Orsi threw 12 pitches yesterday his second today. The splitter rolled foul first base side, and nice play by the ball person down there. Just a little out in front of that one.
Man, Kerry Carpenter's up to bat.
For a while, hit it pretty hard.
He's up there with 2 on, 2 out.
All it takes is one hanging splitter. 1-1.
Well, he fouls that off.
That one danced near his eyeballs. Yeah. I can see it was just a little out in front of it. It's a tough pitch to wait on. You know, most splits are around 87 to 90.
Well, here comes the train.
This one's at 83. It's just a little below that normal hitting speed for that shaped pitch. What do you have to do to wait on it? You got to think about where you're going to hit the ball. Like if you think hit it to like left field, that'll keep you on a longer way back a little bit. Opens you up to the fastball a little bit more, but Perry's got plenty quick enough hands. 1-2 on Carpenter. Foul away, another splitter.
Intermodal.
But if you look at it, you see how hard you keep the ball down. Really hard to go down there and get underneath that baseball. I think they want to mix it up here with something other than a split potentially. For that high fastball. I wonder if that's why he just stepped off. Sometimes in the pitch timer era, there's just not enough time to shake. So if they're not in agreement on the pitch immediately, you almost have to step off. Here we go again. 1-2. Orsey to Carpenter. And he struck him out with a splitter.
Ah, got Kerry Carpenter swinging. The Tigers go out, but they leave.
Cup of coffee?
Huh?
Another cup of coffee?
Yeah. You can take my plate. And hey, I want my can, my green one.
Something new with incredible offers from your Chelsea Fishing Ford dealers during the Tri-State Spring Sales event happening now. Check out their 2026 Ford F-150 with class-leading towing capability, available full trailer backup assist, and electrical power at the ready wherever you go. Easy Nice customers who traded their current vehicle get an F-150 XLT for only $289 a month for 36 months. Drive off in a 2026 Ford F-150 for only $289 a month at your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers.
Change happens fast. Lock in your internet price for 5 years and get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Right now, save $30 on select AF batteries. Matt Beerling back in center field after the shoulder stuff he dealt with last year. Good to see him play in the outfield again. We saw him in left in the area yesterday on a frigid day as the Tigers will try to score in the ninth. They left 2 on in the 8th. Tigers also left the bases loaded in the second inning. 2 on in the 7th as well. So opportunity has wrapped up the Tigers' door tonight.
That goes up above McGonagall.
Yeah, not much to do there other than just try to get glove in front of it. But the ball's hit that hard, you don't have a lot of time to make an adjustment. On the short hop, and that's just do or die. Try to get the glove in front of it. Either fill it clean, jam, have to play it first, but that's a tough one. It's a single for Garrett T. His second hit tonight, and now the veteran Josh Bell. That's
The base hit. Uh-oh. Twins got something going here. 2 on with nobody out.
Advantages of being a very good infielder when moved to outfield. Quickest spin throw all time. Caratini is second. Oh, how about that foul ball? Right into Dinkler's glove. Dylan looked down like, oh, I got it. I never know how they ever catch it. That's really impressive. If only that were strike 3, it would have been a great play. Well, it wasn't up. Strike 1. No, it doesn't matter. Well, anyway, just a fortunate play. He just tipped it into a home again. Now again, Dinkler. Now it's still not a great play, but if it happened this time, if it happened a third time, then it's a great play. They all are great plays if it happens a third time. But if it doesn't happen, then it's not a. Is that how it works? Well, it's not a memorable play. Okay, that makes more sense. Memorable. Great play, but not memorable. Story of my life. Oh, somebody buy a house for Mandy. 0-2 to Walner. Oh, grounded foul. No chance for Dingo to catch. Now, if he would have caught that one, that would have been memorable. Both great and memorable. Everybody at home is rooting for a foul tip right now. I got him inside right now, too. 0-2.
Hey, does anybody remember old Willie?
Walner just getting up.
They used to come into my live streams.
They're sticking with the heater against Walner. You know, he's got a little zone up there that's vulnerable in that high heat.
Anybody remember Willie Fisher?
Wave and a man inside that change up one away.
Yeah, I wonder whatever happened to him. Oh.
Sit up to you. You might hear like slider away. And then they start trying to get signs.
Go down here.
Oh, okay. There we go.
That's inside 2-1 again. Not saying that's happening. But this is a type of stadium where it's average because it's quieter tonight than average. You gotta be aware of. And they're a position player wearing the gear. 2-1. That's outside on a cutter. 3-1 from Lewis with lead next as the Tigers try to keep it at 4-1. 2 on, 1 out. Like Justin Topa is going to have the night for Minnesota, but that's pending any scoring here. Et cetera. etc. Next off day, Monday. Drew Anderson did a good job last night. Enough some innings in the middle of that game. Kept the Tigers in it. And he went 3 innings after Casey Mize is 4 1/3. I'm telling you, that's one of the most underrated things I think across the league is guys who can eat up innings and keep you in ball games. When the game's not going exactly the way you want it, you'll get some more wins. And it also keeps your bullpen intact a little bit longer to where you don't have to burn guys on games that you don't want to really burn them on. And you might have either better arms or less fatigued arms or both for the middle innings of the game is very winnable. Yes. Strike 1 to Lee from Siebold. Try to turn that changeup over, see if he can get a ground ball over there to Torkelson. There's a slider 1-2 on Lee with Byron Buxton next. He is very close. He is as close to the batter's box as you're going to get as an on-deck hitter. You know, maybe he doesn't like practice looking in the dirt. But then he's swinging on the grass.
Got a batter down on the batting thing, and he's up there close. That's weird.
2-2. No, not this year. They're gonna make it. No. They want a $3 a head salad sandwich. Have the pizza sandwich before last week. So I'm just off the ball. 2-2.
Got him. Out number 2.
Nice pitch call right here by Diegler. Says, hey, I'm gonna go with the heat. Throw a bunch of change-ups. Because as soon as that ball started down, he was thinking, yeah, that's gonna be one of those diving change-ups. And it wasn't. 2 out for Buxton. I don't know that he's going to see a first pitch fastball in this series. I mean, since what he did yesterday, do that. 1-0 from Seabold. Tigers in the night will have 9-1-2 coming up. Beerling and Rogers. Beerling has come into the game to play center field. So Jake Rogers, the last guy on the bench for AJ Hinch. Popped up. First base side. Torque is on.
Yeah, Torque gets under that.
Tigers need 3.
Wow. Twins go out in order here. A lead 2 stranded at the end of 8. Tigers need 3 to tie. They're down 4-1. We got another one coming. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Woo, do. Another train bites the dust. Do. Another train bites the dust. And another train, and another train, and another train bites the dust. Ooh. Da 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 da. No, I ain't gonna bang. Already did.
It's our office. It's where we work. It's where we win. For over 70 years, Fighter Law.
Hey, got a question to ask everybody. What'd you think about the Pistons?
Top of the 9th inning here in Target Field.
Now, do any of you see the Pistons leaving FanDuel Sports, or do you see them staying with them?
And a 4-1 score. Tigers have gone 2-0. 4 straight in the loss column. Back-to-back wins. And now in danger of 3 straight losses. They haven't alternated win-loss-win at all this year.
I hope they stay.
Very much the opposite of what happened in the first half last season.
That way I can, I can record one game and then watch the other.
Bobby 1 for 2. He was hit by a pitch in the second. He singled in the 5th. Then he struck out in the 7th. The final batter for Taj Brown.
Topa had been loosening in the Minnesota bullpen. We will see if he's called upon at all in this ninth. Line drive left field, that is fair, nuzzling up against the left field chalk. Javi Baez, leadoff double in inning number 9. Oh, he takes that little split finger, hooks it down the left field line, just fair. I'm talking this thing's like chalk line. And an inch or two inside. That's how you start a rally right there. They got Jemai Jones up. This is a byproduct of him pitch hitting earlier in the game for Cole Keith. Will stand in right on right against Orzy. Strike 1. You gotta be disciplined. You try to get this ball. You gotta get that thing like back to the middle. The other way, it'll pull itself just like Javi did. He hooked it down the line. Boy, under his chin. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's showing. That's a showing. Back to the splitter, throw the split. Yeah, you know he does.
Here comes the next train.
Slower than a normal one, so you got to think hit it the other way a little bit further than you normally would. If you think all the way up the middle, hit it to the right. See, if not, you're going to be out in front of it. It's slow. Like that's 89. It's an easier adjustment, but 83. I mean, that's a changeup. That's slow changeup velocity, and it starts low with the ball. 100%.
NS.
But you're saying that you did that Bradley, and then out of that hand, you can see the speed then. Yeah, I mean, it's more of the natural, 89, 88 split. 1-2. That one's long.
Yeah, NS and CSX. I shared this line down there in Glendale, Ohio. But then NS, they curve off and go a different direction.
Starts down, stays down.
Well, you too, Emma. You have a great night, too. Good night.
Get one up right here. 2-2. That's strike 3. He was adamant he was going to get him out of the splitter. He was. That's his pitch. This one starts away off the plate, never comes back. Jemai reaching out for it, knows right away that was not a good pitch to swing at in that situation. Jemai looking for that first hit this year. McGonigal at the plate with Baez at second, 1 out in the ninth. It's a ball with no challenge from Jeffers. I thought maybe he throws for a second and climbed a little bit high. See McGonigal's up in the box too. A lot of guys go with that back foot clear to the back. Trying to help him with the tempo of that little pitch that perhaps I'd explain that to the audience. Yeah, if you move further out to the box yard, it takes away that late movement, and also you don't have to wait as long. I mean, if you're up in the box 3 or 4 inches, you can set the far back. That split doesn't have time to ride down the floor, so you get it before it dives up. Yeah, most guys splits on the far back sharp line. You see, for today's standard, that's way up the box. Fastball, bottom rail, but he's taking because of the split. That's right. It's the same idea that Bradley carried through 6 1/3 tonight. Very effective with it. Tough combo. 1-2 to Kevin. He goes golfing and he shoots it down the right field line. Man, oh man, on 2 strikes, the rookie pounces to make it 4-2. What a job by Kevin McGonigal.
Kevin McGonigal just delivered a run.
Split. That thing was going to hit the ground. You see, he knows it's coming. He's reaching out. He's making an adjustment. He's getting.
Good hit by him.
That's a good approach.
Right down the line, too. And now it's cuts the lead down to 4-2.
Tigers for Gleyber Torres. You'd imagine tying right at the plate meant.
The UPS store is more than just a shipping store. We're the package, shipping, guaranteed store. We know running a small business takes a lot of work. So we're the We Got Your Back store. Because when you trust us to package and ship it, we guarantee it. So it'll get into the hands of your customers safely. Which is why we're the Stand By Our Work guaranteed store. This Easter season, get 20% off packing at the UPS store.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I did not check my outfit before meeting my girlfriend today. Checking Allstate first was an excellent play. Not checking which team my girlfriend rooted for? Yeah, not great. So check Allstate first, and you can save hundreds. Ex-girlfriend.
ACE's Yard RX program prescribes the best lawn care specific to your yard's needs, delivered every season. Because when you want greener grass, less weeds, and fewer bugs, you can get a personalized prescription delivered free from the helpful folks at ACE. Subscribe now and save 20% on everything you need all year. Plus, right now, get a $25 bonus reward by spending $150 or more on qualifying Scott's products. ACE, the place for helpful hardware and bolts.
Tigers trailed 4-1, but Javi Baez led off the ninth with a double down the left field line, and the hole expanded to the outfield is what the Tigers had tested this half inning. Kevin McGonigal got the pitching wedge out down the right field line. It's 4-2 now. The tying run is at the plate. McGonigal's driven in two. The former Indy baller Justin Topa, our all-side windows pitching change.
Justin Topa is now pitching for the Twins.
Torres, the tying run, Andy. Yeah, he's got a heavy sinker right on right. He loves to use it. So, you know,
Gleyber Torres is up to bat.
Ball back to the box, get underneath. Don't let that sinker get on the hands. And the breaking balls go away. First pitch, upstairs, ball one. But I like putting a little pressure on these bullpen arms right now. Tigers don't just roll over and die. Get some pressure on them. See if we get some more base runners on. Drive a guy in or two. Way outside, 2-0. Minnesota's relievers have been way behind Tigers batters for the most part tonight. And I love this. If Gleyber can get on base, that sinker to Riley Green goes right into that bat path, and it can do a lot of damage. 2-0 to Gleyber Torres. That's a strike. 2-1.
Got 2-1 on Gleyber Torres.
3-0 in the third. That was actually high. That would have been worth the challenge. It's the ninth inning. Got one left. Gleyber right side, second base. Keyshawn.
Out number 2.
McGonigal to third, 2 out. Riley
The McGonigal moves to third base.
will have a chance against that right-handed sinker cutter combo. And Pete Mackey's going to go out to the mound again. The Twins have to be close to out of mound because they've been out there. There's a pathway. It's getting wore out. So that dugout to the mound, but it's because of the power of Riley Green. I mean, you're going to tell your pitcher, be careful with that sinker. You throw that thing over the middle of the plate, it comes back a little bit right into Riley's powerful left-handed swing. There's a tie ball game. That's what he's telling them. For sure, whatever you do, don't do that. Twins evidently have 2 mound visits remaining, so mound is starting at 11 guys now. I mean, there have been a number of mid-inning pitching changes. That's like count. That's like you playing board games. You're always like cheating the rules a little bit. It's like, hey, the dice said 6. No, it was 7. Yeah, I don't think it's 7 here right now. He's just not kind. Too cold for that kind of vitriol. Riley Green, runner at third, 2 out. Tying run at the dish. Topa to Green. First one fades away, ball 1. Get something up here. Let that sink come back down to the barrel. Off the play away. Here's a challenge from Jeff. 3. 2 out, Riley Green. 2 out, 2 out. 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 2 out
It's ninth inning. We got a challenge, right? Use it. Use it if it's close.
2-0 for Riley Green. That's also a way. 3 balls, no strikes. They went
The 3-0.
That is correct. They're like, this big shake to this guy, we do not want him to do some damage here. He's not going to miss inside. Dude. And if he does, it's an absolute mistake. 3-0. Oh, a strike. That was high. It was high. And 2 over to Green.
Walked him. The Tigers got 2 on with 2 out. Yeah, Dylan Dingler's coming to bat. He's got 2 home runs so far this season.
2 on, 2 out. Something in the alley somewhere too. He just scored Riley first. He tied his ball game a couple different ways.
Come on, Dylan.
Spotty command in the late innings for Minnesota pitchers. Former independent ball pitcher, he played for the Rockland Boulders for 2 years, 17 and 18 before his debut in the majors in 2020. Justin Topa fires him right. Seems like he feels best about the cutter right now, without question. The sinker hasn't found any white on the plate. That cutter's a pretty good pitch hit for, but to a righty, you throw that cutter, you start that thing like middle in. That's right out to the barrel. On the ground at shortstop, Brooks Lee.
And that's it. And that's the end of the ball game here.
Tigers have lost 3 straight, and Minnesota victors 4-2.
Wow, Tigers dropped another game to the Twins. Losing 4-2 tonight. The Twins. This road trip to Minnesota just hasn't been good. The Tigers got tomorrow and on Thursday left. So hopefully they can salvage a game from these Twins. But hey, everybody, I want to say thank you very much for coming into this live stream. I really appreciate it. And I hope everybody out there has a wonderful and enjoyable rest of this Tuesday night. Until my next live, y'all take it easy. Have a good one. Good night, everybody.